Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna... I believe I can get this. I believe we got them all. I lost quite a bit of health, but I got them all.
No space.
I'll check out this floor first, then I'll go to the lower floor, then upper floor.
The Banuk might find this blue gleam stuff valuable.
The bodies are kin remained to shame us for our last attempt. We may soon join them. Take whatever supplies are left to keep us alive a bit longer. These towers pulse with heat, like an Oseram forge.
The vibrations underfoot. Are they tapping into something underground?
There's another weapon here.
Well, we have survived where our kin did not.
Let's get loud.
Look out! More machines!
There we go. I didn't want to open the door yet. Geothermal.
Harden our hearts.
Suspending the geothermal pipeline is the easy part. Making sure it can come back online without degradation is harder. It would help if Anita had told me how long it needs to be out. Years? Decades? What will that do to the Count?
Is there any text with it? No, there isn't. That's all of this floor explored.
This little cover. Shane's coming down.
Got one.
I'm not quite expecting to find enough herbs to
That tower.
fill my pouch again, but it would be nice to have got more than that. Now to check the top floor.
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came crawling. I have no doubt that it's guarded now, but... Okay.
You've seen it first. Beware, stalker.
There is still machines here.
Stay down as we move through.
Go where you go.
We will not be. I must push forward.
I've actually done pretty well on that stalker. That's not the one I wanted to go after.
If it had been a little quicker, that one would have hit me. I've hit you.
We tripped a mine. Brace yourself. Be wary of mines. Stalkers are near. Stop moving. I will.
those massive pipes. But why?
Now, can I find the other 2 data points in here? I do have a map that I can look closely at to find them, but I want to find them properly first. Something there I can't pick up.
Let's not linger any longer than we have to.
I'm gonna linger as long as I want, Aurea.
I'll tuck that away.
Thought I endured every cold there is. This
Long
lost-
leg.
Going.
Stuck in the wall.
Tower ahead.
The tower. Our spears.
Rear that up later.
I haven't looked up here yet. There's nothing up here though. That looks like a platform there. But it also doesn't look like it's supposed to be something I'm supposed to be able to climb on. And there is nothing up here.
For sneaking village.
That's the thing I couldn't get to before. Looks like there's a box in here as well. Nope, that's a watcher. Stuck inside that thing.
Let's not linger any longer than we have to.
I will linger as long as I like, Aurea.
All the winters coming at once.
Every cold there is.
I think that's the way forward, isn't it? Oh no, that way. Yep, that one's the door. I will check the map again.
Let's keep going. There's an entrance to the tower ahead.
Which one did I pick up already? I forgot to mark it off on my map. It was that one? No, geothermal suspension. That one. Okay, there's one just through this door. And one just over here. This is somewhere I haven't been. There it is. Incident report 3637. Incident information report, firebreak project, type property damage and personal injury. Date of incident November 4th, 2063. Time of incident 4:11 AM by looks. Reporter Jorgen Holm. As official incident reporter for the firebreak project, it is with great concern that I report of an incident at our facility. Incident began from a swarm of 35 seismic events beginning on 3rd and 4th November, 9.6 kilometers north-northwest of Mammoth, WY. Included were 4 in the magnitude 2 range, with the largest magnitude 2.4 at 4:09, the 4th November. Holographic modeling shows most quakes originating at the Hebgen Lake Fault Zone. As the project's senior geoscientist, I advise this number and magnitude in seismic events is a normal outcome from fluid movement through the caldera's silicic magma reservoir, as well as changes of pressure coming in interactions between magma and supercooled fluid. However, one can be never too careful in such an unstable environment, shown further in this report. The incident began when I was wakened from a loud crash in the canteen. Fortunately, I did not have to rouse the official canteen monitor, since I am that self-same person. Even while acting in my formal office, I was alarmed and feared the worst. Inspection of the zone showed the tragic loss of a 15 milliliter bottle of nailed lacquer in deep crimson, shattered on the canteen floor. Lacquer also splashed on the surroundings as at an area of approximately 1e6 m squared. 1e6? What's that? One chair was tipped over on its side, but happily I had the mechanical knowledge to right it without further incident. This really doesn't feel like it needs to be an incident report. The bottle of nail lacquer is irreparable. Moreover, the canteen monitor suffered a cut to the left hand when picking up broken glass. This was treated by the site first aider, me, with supervision of the first fire marshal, also me. that's not supervision of the fire marshal. If it's the same person as the first aider. But could still get infected. Gina Bruno is identified as the owner of the bottle of nail lacquer. In my capacity as staff psychological observer, I conclude that she had accepted the loss of her personal item in a good fashion, but further evaluation may be necessary. We will keep the remote site supervisor informed of developments in such a case. Please find following this report my salary increase request for the coming calendar year. What? Why is he in control of so many things? He's a first aid officer. He's a fire marshal. He's a senior geoscientist. I'm sure there was something else in there that I'm missing. At least one other thing.
Onto the tower then, before we freeze to our spears.
Need them soon enough.
Both of you can be quiet for a minute. I thought that was the door right there. But here it is.
There's a door up ahead. Refuge. We're almost through.
And here's the last one in the room. Excessive secrecy.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? Firebreak has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
And no text to it again.
Should have brought a cart.
Oh. Ah. That's all good. I thought for a second I was getting full on something. Guessing this way is for the other door. Another huge outdoor area. Which has one log. Yep, that's this door. I didn't miss anything here.
Save these for the trail.
And with that, I'm full on medicinal herbs again.
Is this a projector? Maybe to show holograms without a focus. Let's see if I can restore power. Alright.
Hollow Redux. Okay, I admit it. I watched the Hollow of the Toast 6 straight times, taking in every detail. Anita's smile, the way she giggled at her own jokes, my clumsy handoff to Cyan. Every time it played, for a second I felt like I was there again, with her, among friends, savouring our success. With diminishing returns, of course. By the 6th time, I was just staring at Anita and feeling pretty creepy about it. But I can be forgiven, can't I? It was the best night of my life. Besides, I'm entitled to a little nostalgia. We saved the world from fire and death, or at least suffocation by ash. So there's that, right? This is Hollow Redux.
Talk, Araya. You might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
There. Below. Door to the mountain.
There.
New metal.
Dead metal. We could not pass it before.
We will this time.
We will,
have
yep.
to.
We sure will. Is this the other one that's marked on the thing?
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit. The old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
That is the first hologram point I've got in the DLC. Ah, this door.
We'll have to carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
More than the Werak could prevail against before.
Aloy will see us through.
Onward, then. Our challenge awaits.
The geothermal plant can be suspended. Cooling system masked. Massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous?